What up, my dudes? Welcome to another playthrough of Final Fantasy IX. This one's the PC port or remaster, if you will. Yeah, we're getting our way through it. Right now we're PV and we're running. Should be the start of 3. And it's been a little while since we played this game. We're getting back into it. I played it when it originally released, and here we are again, goofing around. So we'll see what happens. See what kind of trouble we get in. We'll see what I remember and what I don't. Other than that, yeah. Let's get stuff going, because I remember talking to this other Moogle. Got the other stuff in the city-state you gotta do too, so I might as well walk around and check it all out. A lot more freedom, if you will. Been a man of the sea until now. Lately I've been considering piloting airships. Kind of crazy. But getting all buck wild, I wonder if they'll let me go to Limblom. Yeah. You missed it. You should play it then. Jump right in. And a man of the sea. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, they're both talking about airships. Go check out the old man. It's been a while since disc 1, since we talked to the old guy. He said, what? Then I don't know anything about him. Retired boatman. Toshio-san. What's up? Regions. It is wife-ish? What the hell's up with this guy? It kind of talks like that one dude from Final Fantasy X, the shoe puff guy. Rides the shoe puff? Got that ish thing going on. Playing Final Fantasy VIII right now. Yeah, we already played through that one. I played all of them when they first released. Final Fantasy VIII and 9 both are odd ducks following Final Fantasy VII. But they're good in their own rights. I can't stand the draw system. In Final Fantasy VIII, I would take probably the most popular would be 7. I would go 7, 9, and 8, but sometimes I flip-flop them to 9, 7, and 8. But 8 is definitely, out of my opinion, the worst out of the 3 on PlayStation 1. But, got a good story. Squall's a decent dude. They got a decent story, but other than that, draw system, they can throw that stuff in the garbage. Because nobody should draw for magic or anything. That drives me crazy. Either got MP or you don't. Same thing with the convoluted gambit system 12. There's a lot of percentages you gotta adjust. Bonkers. Too much of a time waster. Where did my son go? He's gone. Actually, we gotta go get his cat. Hey. We'll get him though. I'm not gonna talk to Blank. He knows. Wants me here. Wants me to go with him, and I'm not doing it. Final Fantasy VI is my all-time favorite. It has the most characters and the most developed in each one of those characters. Instead of a story that's designed around one main character that goes through a series of events, it's a bunch of different characters going in a bunch of different directions. And you follow each one of their stories that wrap into one, which is really nice. But yeah, 6 is the main. Most people's favorites probably would be Final Fantasy VII. That is Square Enix's poster child. It's his favorite. Hence why they made a remake for 7 and no other game, because they knew it would make money. I've tried so many times, could never get past halfway. My favorite 7 too. Of 6? That's crazy. Well, it all depends. Each Final Fantasy is a product of its time. So, you know. And I've mentioned this before in different streams where there is a huge difference between Final Fantasy fans as opposed to modern and mid-modern or original retro. So the ones that grew up playing Final Fantasy like 1 through 6, such as myself, and that's a good one to start with. When people start with 7, 8, and 9, it's very weird because they do not represent Final Fantasy as a whole in general. 7 kind of does because of its story, and the only reason it's really cherished and loved is because it's the first 3D one that made a lot of sales on the PlayStation 1. Other than that, Final Fantasy 1 through 6 actually represents the series more than the other ones, even combined. People that start with 8 are really weird. They have a weird outlook on what Final Fantasy games are. That's because it's kind of all over the place. And then there's the games after that for the PlayStation 2. So PlayStation 2 started with Final Fantasy X, which is an excellent one. That's one of my favorites. But then it starts going off the rails when you go into, you know, 11, 12, 13, because 12 is basically an offline version of 11 out in the desert. Then you got 13, which is, there's 3 games. And then they're all just kind of all over the place. Could be wrong. Does it feel like it picks up? I think most games of this time are a product of its time. Gohan, what's up, buddy? Jay, how you doing, guys? How you holding up? Each one of these games, no matter which game you're playing, these older ones, I don't know what they said. Not that bad. I don't know, I guess you could say any game like this drags on, because they're meant to. You know, you're meant to get as much bang up for your buck back in the day. So, like, when people have never played Final Fantasy IX, or the older ones in general, and they have some certain complaints that modern gamers would have, like, they weren't set up for 2026 and beyond. These games were 1998, 2000, earlier. You know, you play some of the other ones that were in the 80s and 90s. You know, it's like, it's hard to judge these games so harshly where they were, because they are a product of their time. Like the events that were going on during then, you gotta think of what the mindset of the creators or the devs were at the time. Nobody ever takes account of that. They're just like, they come in, they watch 9, they're like, this shit's garbage. And you're like, well, obviously you fucking didn't play it back in the day, so you have no idea what it was like when it first came out. So there's that kind of different views. Each one of these games are very based on that. So it's hard to say. It's dated, but the story's good. It's like when they remake Hollywood movies like 9 times, you know? Great story, but then it wasn't told as great when they first came out. 9 definitely needs a remake, but I mean, they all could use a remake. Like, you know, 3, 4, all of them. Crazy. 13 is trilogy supremacy. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Oh man, I have never heard anybody ever say that. That's funny. No, 13 is terrible. 13 is a grind fest, and it's split up between each one. Lightning is Lightning was actually very well cherished in Japan. In the West, Final Fantasy 13 bombed like a champ. It in the Western side of things, we did not like the grind fest. 13 is very grindy. It's very added. And it was a story for hard for like Westerners to get into. Didn't do very well. Which is crazy because each one of them's different. Like if you play 13, 1, 2, or 3. Like Lightning's not even in the second one really. So it's kind of crazy. Oh, it's funny though. I have never heard that from anybody. Most people think 13 is trash. But it depends on who you are and what you're really into, you know. I don't mind it, but it's definitely one that's hard to get into because it just makes you, just drags you to the mud. Let's see, I don't think anything after 9 needs a remake personally. Yeah, I mean, they're still gonna HD remake all that stuff. Regardless of what's going on. They got it's Square Enix. They'll wring the juice out of anything. You know, they gotta make their money. Story of all 3, absolutely amazing. Well, it's just, like I said, 13 is just not a very well received game. Now in Japan it did really well though. They like that grindy shit. Over there for sure. Did really well. Yeah, I don't interact with 13. Well, I mean, we'll run through 13 again. That one's gonna be I am kind of dreading it. Because 13 is a long game, and not because of the story. The story is not even that long. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's mostly just the grinding. And, like, there was one that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth where I can't remember if I was fighting Sid or... I can't remember. Yeah, because Sid's evil in that game. Spoiler alert, by the way. I should have said that before. It don't matter. The games are old as shit. But there's a time when I was fighting a boss, and in Final Fantasy 13, it took me, that boss was like an hour and a half worth of fighting, and then I died, so an hour and a half of my life is gone, right? And then I found out that it saved right before I got to him, so I couldn't go back and grind and level some more. Fucking insane. 13 is extremely grind heavy compared to the other ones. The older ones are not so bad. Yeah, they made Sid a bad guy. Final Fantasy X is the most well balanced. 10, you can literally play through the whole story. It's linear. It's fantastic. Titus is my favorite character. It will literally take you through the whole story. Fantastic. It does a great way of balancing everything around. 13 is extremely unbalanced. It's just, there's too much, way too much grinding. So if you're grind happy and you want to sit in a game for months for no reason, that would be the game for you. Other than that, there's other ones that'll take you just as long too. Ruined it for you, Jay. But yeah, 13 will be interesting. I own all of them. I played all of them when they first came out. Like I said, 8 and 9, as we're playing through 9. They're a product of their time. They definitely one of those games where if you didn't play it during those times, you probably won't get to get, you know, why it's so amazing. Some people don't understand why 7 was so amazing either, because they didn't play like the original ones from 1 through 6 and then have that jump from 7, because it would have blew your fucking mind. Now imagine playing 1 through 6 and then like jump into Final Fantasy X. Your ass would have been blown in sideways because it's just a huge jump. So it's yeah, it's just all about, at the time, all about graphics. Well, a lot of people say it's overhyped because it's, you know, like I said, it is a absolute product of its time. If you were there during when it first released, then yeah, your ass would have been floored. So it is not overrated or overhyped whatsoever. But after over the years of a game being so old and hammered in your head, it's kind of like the Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda. That game is supposedly overhyped too, but it's fantastic for nostalgic reasons and other things. Ocarina of Time is a classic, the game that's will stand the test of time, and it'll always be one of the best ones. But people that are modern gamers, they play it and they're like, what's so great about it? And you're like, because you weren't there, dude. That's what it's all about. So I don't know. And then it's also based on your perception too. But Jason, I lost Odyssey was a Final Fantasy game for the long. Oh, thought lost Odyssey. I got you. But I don't know. Like it depends on what kind of Final Fantasy fan you are. When did you show up? You know, that's when it shows up, because there's going to be gamers that are Final Fantasy, you know, fans that grew up with 1 through 6, and they're going to think completely different than the ones that grew up with 7, 8, and 9. They're going to think different than the ones that grew up with 10, 11, 12, 13, and then there's what, 14, 15, and 16. There's a huge gap between 15 and 16. So it's all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, Jay. So Jay, you would be in our lineup, you know, where the original 1 through 6 represents the Final Fantasy ethos more than any of them, because it's what they're based off of. That's where everything comes from. And that's why when I always crack up about Final Fantasy 14, because Final Fantasy 14, there's certain players that's never played a mainline game, and they have no effing clue where any of it comes from. There's like, look at this new boss or this new mall, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's from Final Fantasy 4. That one's from 8. That's from 9. Holy shit, this is a crossover with 11. And like, they have no fucking clue, you know? And they're like, it's kind of funny, actually. Oh, it's good stuff. Wild. Gohan started with 15, so we don't talk about. You started with the bro dudes. It's funny, but then again, and RPGs in general are not doing so well at all. Most players, like if you think about younger players or more modern gamers that play RPGs, are just not hooking them in like they normally should. It's a downward trend. Got to go up against Fortnite and Overwatch and all this other shit. So I mean, it's hard to get that landscape going. Let's check out the plays. But each one, like when people ask me my opinion of Final Fantasies, I mean, I can't really give you one, because they're all different. They're all liked by certain people. Like each time I stream a Final Fantasy game, different people come in and out, and like it changes. I had a whole set of different type of people that watched me play Final Fantasy VIII, and they're completely different than the people that watch me play, like, say, Final Fantasy IX, or in the rest of them. So there's people that think 9 is absolute trash. There's people that think it's fantastic. I think it's a Final Fantasy game. I'm playing it and I'm having a good time. I don't really have any opinion of anything, really. I mean, somewhat, if it's enjoyable. Sometimes you kind of chug through it. Anything that puts a wall in front of you is what I think isn't very good of a design. So, like, when you're enjoying a story or a game, and then you run into a boss or something, and you have to level for like 3 days straight just to beat him, that's garbage to me. That's gatekeeping through the story, because they need to pad it to keep you from getting to the end. That's just stupid. Because, like, some people are like, how do you beat this game? There's one simple, clear answer in any RPG of how to beat it. All you gotta do is just level the living fuck out of everything to 99, and boom, go through it. That's it. That's all the advice you need. You don't need the best armor. You can run around in your underwear at level 99 and kill everything. That's all you need to do. Just don't do that. Me, I like to just go through the story and have a good time. I think you rank the Final Fantasy characters like Gao is the worst. I don't know if Gao is the worst. He's an interesting character, but out of the lineup in 6, I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that one. Waiting on Final Fantasy crossover to Fortnite will make me download the game. I'm sure they'll do something, but they'll probably be something like Cloud, but I don't know if Square Enix would allow it. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, there's going to be fans of all different ones of all types of these games. That's why it's crazy, because they're called Final Fantasy. The original one was supposed to be the final one that saved Square Enix, the company. So, and now that's why they're not connected. You know, they're like, all right, let's make a new one. Let's make a new one. Let's make a new one. Keep doing it until it works or keeps going, you know? Crazy. Waiting for the Final Fantasy Smash Bros. Characters. Are you saying the one that's like a Final Fantasy like Smash game? Because there is a fighting game, but it's more like Virtual Fighter. But they don't really have a Smash one, except for they have Cloud. You can, in Sephiroth, you can get them in Smash Brothers. You friend of yours, Cena? Dude, Ruby's fucking good to go, my dudes. That's my little rant on Final Fantasy stuff. I usually do a little bit of a rant on every time I stream this game. So probably if you've watched my streams in the past, you probably have already heard me talk about this several times. But it happens. I like you. I want to see my play. They're all good in their own right. Like 9's quirky because it's like chibi, but not. It goes back to and pays homage to the original 6, which is nice. 7 and 8 are wacky as hell. And like I said, 7 exploded because it just, you know, got the PlayStation 1 up into the stratosphere there. That's so if you grew up as a gamer from, let's say, what Jay's talking about from his time, from, like, say, Final Fantasy 3, and I'm talking the original 3, I'm not talking the Super Nintendo 3, I'm talking 3 that didn't get released till later. If you started with that shit and then grew up with it, if you've noticed and you're a gamer, let's say either a millennial or older or whatever, you're going to have a different stance on how video games look and how they feel, because you watched everything from the Atari all the way up to present day. And if you've done that, you know that you've watched games evolve for every single gap. So like right now, when a game gets released, you can't fucking barely tell the difference between, like, you can somewhat, you're like, oh, I got 8K gaming. Well, fuck you, I don't care. Because like the game is either playable or not, but the differences between those games and when we grew up, like if you were watching from the Atari till now, there was huge jumps in each game. And they kept getting better and better and better. So you've seen like the Atari, the Nintendo, the Sega, the Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, the PlayStation, the Xbox, you know, what was it, the N64, I guess, and then PlayStation. Then they got Sega Saturns, they had all this shit, and you keep watching these games get better and better and better. There was huge gaps between these games. Now there's barely, you know, there's no fucking gap. There's no like huge jump in graphics. Not quite yet. So that's where we are. And so modern gamers have no fucking clue what it's like to be an older gamer, because the older gamers have watched all these games. Like when you see something like when Final Fantasy VII came out, it fucking blew people's minds. They're like, what the hell is this? This is fucking crazy, right? And we see it now, you're like, oh, it's like geometric shapes. Like, what the fuck? Like, Cloud looks like a bunch of triangles and something shit and cylinder. Like, it looks like, you know, not that great. But back then, your ass was blown in and floored, you know? Then when these new games come out, like Final Fantasy VII, and then if you watch 7, 8, and 9, look at 9. 9 looks really good because they were getting a handle on that hardware. You know what I mean? Like, a new system comes out, they figure out how to make games for it. And then that got better as it went on. You know, like, oh, fuck, we know what we're doing. Now look at Final Fantasy IX, the characters look great. So compare Final Fantasy IX characters to 7. 7 look like fucking dog shit compared to 9 because of the leap of technology and how to use it. So that's what I mean by when people, like older gamers and modern gamers, like there's no correlation between the two. Because you either were there or you weren't. Now, your guys, like, for a modern gamer, for the reference, you guys don't have any huge gaps of gaming. You have, like, let's say you started at the PlayStation 4 on up. Like, there's no fucking huge gap. There's nothing. They're like, oh man, it's a little bit crisper. Okay, who cares? But back then, if you jumped from, like, say, the Super Nintendo to, like, the GameCube, holy fuck, you better pull your fucking underwear over your head and jump off a bridge, because that shit is insane. But we got this, back when you bought a completed game, no DLC to buy. Yeah, everything was already there, and Gohan loves the apps. You still got time if you want to rant about Expedition 33. No, we ain't doing that. Started with the N64, so it's still able to see some of the game development. Yes, so the N64 jumped till today's graphics. So let me put it this way. Go play, like, Super Mario 64, and then go play, like, fucking the newest Mario on Switch, and then compare the two. Your ass would be floored. It's crazy. Final Fantasy X had the same impact as 7. Yes, 10 and 7 are very influential for those systems. So 7 helped the PlayStation 1 explode. Final Fantasy X helped the PS2 explode. And then there hasn't been a single Final Fantasy since then that's done the same thing for any other systems. Think of the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, the PS5, all that shit. There's no Final Fantasy that really set that bar where, like, oh, I gotta buy a fucking PS4 or 5 because of this Final Fantasy game. It's never happened since then. Only 7 and 10 are really that shot it, except for the Super Nintendo. Final Fantasy 3, aka 6, helped the Super Nintendo sales dramatically, along with Chrono Trigger. But anyway, got the 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yes, they were pretty good. The same for Zelda, watching graphics change from top down. Yes, so you guys get it. I mean, that's my whole point in this rant. I don't even know why I went off on this tangent, but it's really exciting because, you know, from my viewpoint, I've seen all these developments, and when people complain about games today, like, you need to take your ass back to the past and watch, like, some angry video game nerd shit or something, or AVGN, and see some of those games or play some of them old ass games that would fucking break your soul to play them, and they weren't fucking 8K, you know, 3D shit. It was fucking, like, garbage. You rented a game back then that was complete garbage, and you're like, oh my god, like, this is terrible. Controls are broken, the AI sucks. Like, it's bad. So everybody in this, like, the newer gaming area is completely fucking spoiled compared to what it used to be. And this, to swing back around to talk about, like, the original question, like, what would you say, does Final Fantasy IX get better as it sits? Probably not, if you're looking through the lenses of a modern gamer. Any older games are not going to be that fantastic because you weren't there. Pretty simple. And it sucks because you'll never get it. You might enjoy the story, but there's going to be stuff that people, I've seen too many people come on my streams and go, oh man, I only made it halfway through this game, or I only made it through a third of the game, because they can't handle the clunky old ass controls and shit that we had to deal with growing up, as opposed to what it is now. And so it's just a different world we live in. I just wish more Golden Era games would come back. Give me Modern Grandia and Jade Cartoon. Yeah, some of those are really great. A lot of people are still playing them, and some of them are coming back too. I tried Mario a couple years back. I couldn't get the jump. It was slow because of the fast pace. Yeah. The Remaster 7 instead of remake it. I think they've kind of made, well, there's like a PC port, and you can get like mods now. Like Final Fantasy 9 has them, 8 has them, 7 has them. You can just install the new mods. Some crazy people like redid everything so you guys can see it. So there's my rant for the day. I don't know. It's just my opinion. It's not the be all end all. It's just what I think of watching games throughout the years. You know, it's just kind of what I've seen and what I think of. You guys have your own opinions and don't base it off of that. You know, you guys can think whatever you want. But just kind of how I've seen it throughout looking at the gaming landscape and how people talk about things on YouTube and other stuff. You know, like it's just people are so, I don't know. I guess Crimson Desert would be a good example. Crimson Desert just came out and I've watched several different reviews on it. And some of them going, it's an excellent game. This is a game is trash. The clunky controls. This. Complain about that. Complain about this. Complain about this. And you're like, all right. Back then we had people that reviewed games that we play then, but it wasn't as in-depth. And people didn't make 45,000 videos on everything and all the aspects of the game. You just played it. Like when Final Fantasy IX came out, there was magazines that it was in and a few other things and maybe some stuff. Maybe on the internet, but not really, because it wasn't really kicking out. So you just bought the game, you went home, you didn't download anything to update it, you just installed it and fucking played it. That was it. That was it, my dudes. There's nothing, there's no, I better write a fucking review on this bullshit, fucking tell my buddies on Snapchat. No, none of that shit. It was just like, hey, I'll tell my friend, you know, Jim or whoever at school tomorrow what I think of it. You know, that's the difference between the experiences of now and then. Have you played 10 yet? Yeah, I played 10 when it came out. I played all of them. I own all of them, actually. And this game kind of mysterious before the best experience, though. Yeah, so just like, I don't know. You really can't put a... I mean, I don't know. I guess it's all based on opinion anyway. None of this shit really matters. The reviews, none of the stuff that people really care about that much. As long as it's important to you, play the game and enjoy it, you know what I mean? But you got to take it with a grain of salt. You can't expect to play Final Fantasy IX and expect you're going to get like the most craziest hardcore thing you could ever play, because it's not going to be. But it wasn't even like that when it first came out either. Not as many people played 9 because PS2 had already come out. Yeah, they had, well, the PS2 came out, 9 was there, and 10 was right behind it very shortly. And the release cycles are shorter too. So if you noticed, games have really long release cycles now because it costs so much money and stuff to make them. Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 almost literally came out a year from each other. So they were, you know, boom, 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 here's the next one. Oh, fuck, here's the next one. Here's the next one. They all came out right after one another. Now you have to wait like, you know, 8 years. Kind of crazy. I own all them, all except for Crisis Core. Crisis Core, they remade that one as well. Do you like remakes? I do. I love Final Fantasy 7 Remake and I love Rebirth. We actually skipped playing 7 again because I've already played those. I think they did a fantastic job, and if they didn't do a fantastic job, people's heads would roll, because that is, and regardless of what everybody thinks in here, or whoever's watching this later on in the vast world of YouTube, I'm telling you, Final Fantasy 7 is the core fan base of Final Fantasy. It is the one that holds the whole mythos together and is the most popular out of all of them. There's people that love 8 and 7 and 4 and 6 and all the other ones, but 7 is literally the one that holds it together, because, and that's why they remade it, because it has the most dedicated fan base to it. But it's not to say that the other ones aren't classics. They're just not well known. So 8 is also a great game. 8 is very convoluted and the story is a little bit weird sometimes, and they're all kind of weird in their own weird way. Even 7 kind of did it. I hate the draw system in 8. I can't stand it. But they're just trying new things. If you look at each Final Fantasy after 6, they were trying new things. They're trying to do different mechanics, different ways for summons, different ways to use items. They were just trying to shake it up. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. The gaming industry is kind of getting monopolized in my... Yes. All the bigger companies are buying the little companies, and if they don't produce, they just dissipate them. Sucks right now. Modern gaming kind of is in trouble right now, I think. Is 12 good? Yes. 12 is really good. It's connected to Final Fantasy Tactics. He just released Final Fantasy Tactics Evil East Chronicles. Fantastic game. Fully voice acted. Go play it. But 12 is connected to Tactics, and it's also attached to Final Fantasy 14 and the Evil East raids. You guys played that? Getting kind of crazy, guys. I haven't ranted about Final Fantasy stuff in a while. I mean, we kind of do every game or stream, but not this in depth, I don't think. Let's check this shit out. Diner. Modern games is kind of more on the business and DLCs because it's all about making money now. I think modern gaming is in trouble. I think it doesn't have the creative freedom that it used to once have. Because gaming back then was about, like, let's say when Final Fantasy IX released. And by the way, Square Enix is always on the verge of bankrupt. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise, because they are. They're always seem like they're always like, oh, we're going bankrupt next week. We need to fix this and make more money out of it. They always act like that for some reason. Because they've probably gone bankrupt like four different times. But back to my saying of modern gaming, like, it feels like games back in the day were more made with passion and also to make money and get a fan base. Now it's reversed. It's more or less, let's make the money and have the fan base buy our shit, whether it's good or bad. Let's see what happens. And if it doesn't work out, we'll just sell you off and dissipate the IP. Which is kind of crazy. There's very few companies like Square Enix and a few of these other ones that are left that are producing these games and surviving. There's lots of I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's a lot of companies sinking and rising, but then like sinking again. Like there's hard, it's like they're bobbing their head out of the water, trying to stay afloat, trying to make these new games and do things. And they're almost like, go on like the PlayStation indie games or Steam or Xbox or any of those, even Switch, and look at the game selection you have. Look at the AAA games and look at the indie games. You know how many fucking indie games are on Game Pass right now? And like random shit that's coming out? It's almost like they're taking ideas and just throwing them at the wall, like, and see what sticks. Right now, it just seems like indie game after indie game after indie game. And like, if it doesn't sell, it doesn't fucking matter. You know, and like, let's make one AAA game every like couple months. You know, release one. Getting kind of crazy. Modern games kind of more like business DLCs. My ears perked up when I heard 14. Jay's all wrapped up in 14 right now. Pretty good. I love the fact that you're enjoying it. It is a fantastic game. Really is. Final Fantasy went downhill when Square changed to Square Enix, I think. Yeah, they had to merge, and when they did merge, they recently just sold off all their Western IPs too, like Tomb Raider, a bunch of other ones. Like their Western companies they got rid of, so they're just focusing on their Japanese companies now instead of being Squaresoft and Square Enix. Yep. I always thought it was weird when they changed over to Square Enix. Thrown off. To find Zidane and talk to him. Princess, you have more important matters at hand. You live in a different world now. Oh, big note. Oh, Princess, huh? Princess, it's time to get changed. Are you guys all gonna watch, or the fuck? I mean, she's got to help to get out of her jumpsuit, I think. But yeah, there's my rant, dudes. Take it in, take it as you will. I don't know what to tell you. That's how I feel. And she got all the stuff. These stones contain your power. Oh shit! Took her stuff. Where'd she keep her stones at? You ever think about that? I don't see any pockets or pouches. Dude, Beatrix is a hottie. She can fucking wrestle me anytime she wants. I wonder how she got her like scar. You guys ever looked that up? Probably some bullshit battle thing. Take a look. Look it up. How did Beatrix lose her eye in Final Fantasy IX? Let's see what it says. The original... The game never explains why Beatrix lost her eye or why she wears an eye patch. It's widely speculated among fans that the battle wound sustained during her long career as a prodigy swordsman. Possibly during a fight against a powerful enemy. No shit! You kind of figured that, right? That was my first Midwest speech rant. Gohan's been around for quite a few of them. I do go on... If you watch several of my streams, I do go off on a tangent quite a few times. 12 made me stop playing these. Yeah, 12 is because of the gambit system. Kind of fucked it up for me because you can put it on autopilot if you do the right percentages on all the gambits of like where to heal, when to do stuff. It yeah, 12 will do that. Jesse's here. Woo woo. She wasn't here the other night. Jesse just missed like a fucking 45-minute rant of me talking about Final Fantasy. Crazy. I don't know. She probably missed her mouth when she was eating. Yeah, she fucking just stabbed herself. Oh. Play 11? I did. I'm a legacy player of 11 and 14. I also have a full playthrough of 11 and 14. What up? It's funny. We were just talking about Jessie last night. We were hoping she'd show up. But alas, we didn't have a lamp to rub for her to come by like a genie. Thanks for the shrimpy hearts. The shrimpy hearts and the regular hearts. The dagger out of the picture now has a chance to win Zidane's heart. You're 6. Stop it. I'm lying. Good to see. Good to hear. First to write him a love letter. Gonna make the most of a romantic letter ever written. Oh my god, she needs to put it. Doctor's like, oh god, you damn kids, and they're rockin' sockin' robots. Becoming a queen may take place on a burden on Princess Garnet. But she must preserve the people of Alexandria and are watching. We're doing good. I just went down the rabbit hole of talking about the difference between modern gamers and older gamers, and how the differences of each one of these games that come out are a product of their time. That's basically a summary. But doing good. How are you doing? Thanks for liking the live, guys. Looks pretty smart when I asked the doctor. But like when people ask my opinion on Final Fantasy games or games in general, I don't really have an opinion. I don't know. I think you're gonna like what you're gonna like. If you like RPGs, then dive right in on anything. If you like shooters, then play shooters. Like I got a guy that I work with that he doesn't play anything but Call of Duty. He won't do it. He won't play anything else. I even tried to split the difference and play him, or get him to play Borderlands 4. Won't do it. It's literally a shooter game that's basically an open world like RPG. Nope. Signs of nerdy philosopher. Ooh. Don't hold you back. Hey, are you a writer? Well, I'm a doctor, you little shit. I mean, living, you know. You like Resident Evil 4? I do. I have played it when it originally came out on the GameCube, and I also have beaten the remake of Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, but Resident Evil 4. They did a really good job with it. I also have still Resident Evil 9 Requiem sitting behind me right now on the shelf in plastic, the collector's edition, that I still haven't even installed yet. I need to get that going. And all the Dragon Quest games. We got Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, the 2D, 3D remakes. What else? Triangle Strategy, Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. What else are we doing, guys? I mentioned all of them. We just got done with Expedition 33, The Outer Worlds 2, Octopath Traveler 0, which is Jesse and Gohan's favorite, probably. I think, Jesse, you said you started watching or hanging out with us in Final Fantasy VIII, right? Oh. Crazy. Just got back into working after like 10 years. Oh, that's wild. I bought Triangle Strategy. It was on sale. Yeah, it's a great game. Oh, which reminds me, I got Ogre Tactics Remake. Well, or Remaster, whichever one it is. I gotta get that one going too. I got too many fucking games, dudes. Plus, we got Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. Shit. The woman was dead, but the girl was still breathing. Imagine my surprise as I looked into the girl's face. Shock. As the girl. Oh, you mean working out? I was like, back to working. Like, man, that's fucking awesome that you didn't have to work for 10 years, because that's what I want to do. Sit on the beach every once in a while, hang out. My job's pretty strenuous, so I kind of go back and forth between the gym and yeah, I don't have to go as much. So just fucking on the go all the time. Now, if I worked in an office, maybe. Probably do a little bit more. Let's see. Nice, I haven't played the remake yet. I played 5, 6, 7. 6 went very good, but 5 and 7. Of Resident Evil, I assume you're saying? Probably. You had played the new patch for 14, which they started, but you were playing through 8 at the time. I gotcha. And I can't remember, did Gohan slowly come in at that time too, or no? I haven't had time to work out, and I don't blame you there. Not at all. I think we all wish that, Midwest. Oh, yeah. You ain't kidding. He and his wife, Queen Braun, decided to raise the little girl as Princess Garnet. Damn. But the girl who spoke to me, could she be related to the princess? Yes. But 14 is preventing me from playing anything else. You will have that. Ask Jesse. She knows very well. We got Jay started on Final Fantasy XIV. He's actually on your data center, by the way. He's not on your server though. He's like one below you, I think. I'm trying to remember. I think you're on the service. Aren't you on Famfrit? And then I think, is it Lamia? I don't know. Yeah, you're on. Is it Lamia or Lamia? Can't remember. Yeah, so Jesse's on Famfrit, and then yeah, he's on Lamia. I can't believe I came in when you were playing Final Fantasy XI. Okay, 14 took 2 years of my life. It will take more than that. Just got level 20 last night. Well, now you got to get level 20 and like 14 other jobs, because with the newest patch of Final Fantasy XIV, they're releasing new Hildebrand stuff, and they're also releasing a new limited job, which is called Beastmaster. Beastmaster and Blue Mage were originally full active playable characters in Final Fantasy XI, but 14 fucked it all up and made them limited. Sucks, but they're OP as shit, and that's probably why they did that. They're not so much OP in 11. I mean, they're good, but they could have found out a balanced way to play Blue Mage and Beastmaster, but they didn't, which sucks. But you do get some cool shit, so everybody's gonna be jumping on the hype train of Beastmaster. There's my hottie boo body, Beatrix, man. Princess, she looks splendid. The toss up between Beatrix and the princess. I think I like Beatrix better because of her hair, but now the princess is gorgeous too, though. Garnet, I don't know what to tell you guys. That highway is split. But then there's Ruby and Lainey. Interesting. Beatrix is the one that tried to arm wrestle you and wrestle you to the ground and knock all the picture frames off the wall and probably take your clothes and rip them in half. Garnet would be sweet and lovely. Ruby would be a good fun time, and Lainey would do the same thing. You have to probably beat her over the head with your axe. Huh. Interesting love issues. Or interest, maybe? I'm not my mother's, I mean, Queen Rom's not my real mother. No shit. Or the dress is amazing. Dr. Tot. Peter Tot. Yes, he has. However, my allegiance to you remains the same, if not stronger. Wow. Fair enough. But yeah, hopefully everybody's having a great night. Gohan, I've definitely noticed in this stream, or when we're playing Final Fantasy IX, there's quite a few people, even when you guys weren't in here, of different folks that come in and out of when I play 9. It's just, I've had all kinds of people from all over the world watching me this time around. Instead, like, I don't think Final Fantasy VIII really had that, though. I'm going to win in taps tonight. Go on. Well, I think Jesse's whooping both of you right now. Tell you the truth. You guys want me to give you a sneak peek? Tell ya. And, you guys are so crazy. You don't have to do that, by the way. It is kind of funny. Let's see. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, actually, Jay's ahead. Yeah, 12. I thought Jesse was in there. I don't even think... Is Jessie even on the board? I don't think she is. Is she? Hold on, let me look. If she is, it's down below. I can't see. But Jay's at 1200. Gohan's at 800. So... Better get Tippy. Our mini game while we watch. Fair enough. There's your workout, Gohan. Keep it. Zidane will fall in love with me. The instant he reads this letter. Oh boy. Can't figure out if Dr. Tater Tot has got his mustache grown out of his nose or under his nose. It was my pleasure, young lady. You're lucky I'm grinding my oh, your West character, yeah. Where the wind what's it called again? The wind something? Damn it. I knew it is off the top of my tongue. I haven't played the game, but I know which one it is. When I seen that, I thought that was the Wild Wild Mid or something. I was like, what? It's the game that he's playing. Gohan. Yep, something like that. Where the wind takes you, or where the wispy wind whiskers. Where the wind meets, that's what it is. Village. Yeah, that's the game he's playing. Where the Wind Meets. He's grinding that right now, so I don't know, Jay, you might get him. Gonna deliver a letter. World War Men. Wild Mustard. Wild Mustard. Shit, I gotta deliver all these letters. Where am I at? Where am I going? Zidane is in town. And I just... They won't let me deliver the letter anywhere else. Lame. Whee! Oh, he's at the bar. I forgot. What's up, Doc? Nothing. You got any letters I need to deliver? A rumor about the princess, huh? What's going on in Alexandria? Soldiers are everywhere. I heard a rumor that Princess Garnet returned to Alexandria. Princess Garnet left the castle, but I guess it still believes in the Queen Braun. Gotcha. Let me know if I need to turn the music up or if I'm too loud. I adjusted my mic. I don't know if it's better or worse. Because earlier it was like cutting me off. I noticed in some of the streams it was like snapping and like doing weird shit. Go on, poor guy. It'll be fine. Glad that Jessie's here though. We haven't seen her in a hot minute. Thought she abandoned us forever. She was like, I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time to hear about Titus complain about stupid shit. He's like, I don't care. Oh, damn. Are you okay? No. Can't breathe. How the fuck are you gonna get her down? Work's been kicking my ass lately. I got you. No worries. You did say you were busy. You're like raiding the fuck out of everything, right? Stop laughing, you poop. Oh no, your letter! The love letter. He's gonna read it. Deliver that letter to Zidane. Oh my god. Why don't you fucking get her down? He's just gonna walk off? Oh, come on now. What a shyster. What's supposed to do now? Fuck if I know. Never gonna get that letter. I bet it's just gonna dump it in the water. Yep. Castle patrol complete. Why isn't Baku the leader of the Tantalus? Just called my name. Oh, it's you, Steiner. Did we capture him? No, he saved my life. You may go. Uh-huh. No one is scared to death in the world of Phoenix Downs. You got that right. So, Jay, as you play Final Fantasy XIV, you will notice Easter eggs everywhere in that game from several different Final Fantasies. Notice monsters and mobs and bosses and everything else as you go through it. Now, I won't tell you any spoilers, really, but it's kind of spoilerish. But as I'm playing through Final Fantasy IX, keep it fresh in your mind, because once you finally get up to current content, which is probably 2 years away from you for right now, unless you play that fucking game religiously, it's a long ways away. But there is stuff in Final Fantasy IX in 14, along with Final Fantasy VIII. You won't find a whole lot of 7 stuff, won't cross over, or 6, but there's 5 and 4. There's some other stuff too. Let's see. Jessie and my middle teacher would always make us grade each other because she was too lazy. Probably because they cheat. That's why Kane is my pet now. Funny. Yeah, there's also kind of little minions and mounts and all kinds of crazy shit in that game. And the crafting too. I don't know if you got to check out any of the crafting stuff yet, but there's people that play 14. They don't even play like the regular content. They literally just buy all the books and blow through the story just to see the story. And then they just craft. They don't even play the fucking raids or no. They don't do shit. They just craft all day. It's wild as hell. And they RP. They just RP in Limsa Lomenza. Oh, which, speaking of, what city state did you go with, Jay? Crafting kills my soul. Say, I can't do it. I mean, I can, but I don't have time to sit around and do all that. But if you have nothing better to do and you're just watching shows, crazy. Jesse, also, this is a random topic, by the way, and this is for the rest of the internet. If you guys have never seen this show, for some reason I watch random shows, but if you guys ever seen the show Love on the Spectrum on Netflix, if you haven't, you should. There's 4 seasons. The 4th season just came out. And I think Jesse would like that show. I don't know why. I'm just taking a fucking guess. I just can't. I can't craft either. But check it out. No, but I probably belong on it. Yeah. No, you don't. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? You are great, though. But you should check it out. So I'm just telling you. I mean, it's not. I'm not promoting anything. I'm not getting paid by them or anything. But it's a cute little show about people on the spectrum that go on dates. It's fantastic. If you guys watch anything on TLC, we see shit like that. I see shit like that all the time. Crazy. People always recommend. I'm like, all right, I'll check it out. And it's pretty good. I also work with. I help out with a lot of people in Special Olympics and other things. I'm not saying that's what spectrum they're on, but I'm saying as people with certain disabilities and other things, I work with a lot of folks like that, and it's a good feeling to see somebody get out there and shine light on different spectrum type of stuff, and give them a show to show out the world. You know, hopefully they find somebody. Fantastic. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to see certain things and how people are good, do good in the world. Oh, what's going on, Jam? What's on? Hey, sorry I didn't get a chance to reply to your thing, by the way. I'm pretty sure I got a little touch of the autism. No worries. Yeah, I think you would like it. Check it out. Love on the Spectrum, season 4. I watch all crazy shows like Little Women, Atlanta 2, Don't Judge Me. I love the drama. There's other shit too on there, like what are some of the other shows on 90 Day Fiance? Like it's like 90 Day Fiance. Oh shit. I think there's one with the Amish. No, what is that show? Fuck, I can't remember what it's called now. Can I let your kind roam the castle? Jam, what have you been doing, buddy? What's up? What's new with you? 600-pound life. Yeah, there's that one. Life the Other Way. What else they got on there? Is it the Gypsy Weddings or something? There's all kinds of. It's like always on TV. Like my dogs, I always have to have them watch something, and so I'll put different channels on for them throughout the day. And sometimes I'll come home and they're already watching something. I'll sit down and I'm like, oh, what's this show? And so they watch Mystery Science Theater. There's an actual Mystery Science Theater 3000 channel. You can turn it on TV so they can watch it. They watch it all day long. Or TLC, or like they watch Bluey. So I'll put Bluey on for them. I don't know why. Like maybe they like it, maybe they don't. Return to Amish. Maybe that's what it is. I cannot let your kind roam the castle. No appreciation whatsoever. Excuse me, there's a Mr. Science. Yes, there is. If you go on Twitch and YouTube alike, there's, and even on well, I use I don't have like regular cable. I just use Sling. So on Sling, there's a Mystery Science Theater like channel. You can set it to that, and it just streams constantly. They also have a live stream on Twitch, 2 different ones, constantly going all day. By the way, speaking of Mystery Science Theater, if you check in our Discord, I just posted in general chat a few of the other episodes. I am at, I don't know where you are in the lineup, Jesse, of watching them, but I watched the one where Joel escapes the satellite of love. So he is gone, and then the transition to Mike. Mike is now there, and Joel's gone, and then begins the Mike era of not Final Fantasy, Mystery Science Theater. Sorry, and which is my favorite era. It is the Mike era right now. Which, speaking of Mystery Science Theater, by the way, they did a campaign. So they're making 4 brand new episodes with the original cast of Mike and the other 2 for Servo and Tom. And they're bringing them back through Rift Tracks. So they had a $20,000 campaign for their, what the hell is it? Their Kickstarter. They asked for 20 grand for 4 episodes, and they have currently raised $2.7 million for 4 episodes. So they might be getting more, but it's the original cast, and I'm fucking beyond excited for this. So if you haven't looked it up, you should look it up. Jesse, maybe I can send you some stuff on Mystery Science Theater 3000. It's Mike and everybody. You should look it up. It's great. Let's see. Yes, Jam's trying to get my last trophy on Final Fantasy VII Remake. The pull-up quest is so hard. Yeah, there's a lot of hard quests on that one. I feel like Midwest streams are like Mystery Science Theater with his narration. I mean, I do what I can. No lie, that's why I started watching him. Damn, that's wild. Fuck yeah, it's crazy though. $2.7 million That's how fucking great those guys are. I've seen Mystery Science Theater 3000 live 4 times. I won actually tickets one time to go see them because they do, well, it's technically riff tracks, I guess. But they riff a movie somewhere and then they broadcast it out to movie theaters. So they paid for my tickets to watch them live. And then I went to a live show with the actual actors, with Joel, and it was like Emily did the live stage one. It was really cool to see that, and some other things. So by far my favorite things. But we're working through them right now. I'm still I'm on the 2nd episode with Mike now. But yeah, it's crazy. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Sorry about my rants. I'm like stopping in between my streaming here, but I'm just getting really excited when I talk about this shit. I don't got any reason to stay here anyway. But we gotta go. Hey, you know where Zidane might be? He has visited the castle since he returned. Well, this water makes me kind of want to go to the bathroom. Or is it surreal? Let's listen to it for like a couple of seconds. Does it make you want to feel like you gotta go to the bathroom? Mike, true. Yeah, Mike's cool. He's cool as shit. I want to enjoy every bit of this game and kiss the Accelerator. Yeah? Great. Maybe he can teach you a thing or two about proper manners. Oh no, see, I told you, no, the letter's gonna go in the water. Oh shit, yeah? I knew he'd funk it up. Yep. That's probably gonna go to Steiner now, if I remember right. Yep, the letter's right there, and he's gonna have a letter sent to him, probably. Oh no, that's right, it goes to Beatrix. I would write her 14 million letters a day. She's fantastic, but she's too serious, though, in a way. Let me know if I need to turn the music up, guys. Alexandria is at peace again. Yet my heart is full of sorrow. It's because she ain't got another half. Lonely. Hard being on top. Both ways. Steiner must have dropped this. Oh shit! It's a love letter to you. You and your curls. Good night, lovelies. I gotta go eat and get some stuff ready for tomorrow. Okay. Well, you know, it wasn't. Basically, Jesse, you were here for a good time, not a long time. So. Your way ladders and the music to me. Okay. Well, sometimes the music is crazy, but I'll change it. All right. Well, have yourself a good night. Thanks for stopping in. I'll turn it up just a tad bit more because it changes. But yeah, thanks for stopping in. Good seeing you. Hopefully you stop in again tomorrow. When the night sky wears the moon as a pendant, I shall await you at the dock. Damn. Uh-oh. He's getting the wrong opinion. We should jump in. Go play it again. Final Fantasy IX. Wrote you a love letter. But yeah, as you notice, guys, this could apply when Jay is here. The music sometimes is quieter and louder than, like, if we get into like a fight right now, the music's gonna be fucking blaring. Just really quiet right now. I mean, I could turn it up, but it might blow you out next one. Man, this one was so good. Yeah, Final Fantasy IX is great. What else are you working on? You said you were playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. And you're working on the trophy. Are you just doing trophies and complete stuff, or what? Oh, poor Zidane. He knows that Garnet's gonna be queen. Can't rock that body. Rock that body, yeah. Can't start my day without Dagger. Her smile, her voice. So damn sexy. Her voice is like a beautiful song. And her song makes me soar high into the sky. Reminds me of Kip from Napoleon Dynamite. He's like, fly so high to the sky. My little eye. Yep. Stay home and all the freaking chips. You're right, Napoleon. I beat it on hard and then pull up last night for 100%. Start Yuffie's bit. Yeah, the old Intergrade. That was a good one too. Got a nice little story, but I don't think, you know, what sucks about Intergrade, it's like a DLC story sort of, but it's not very long. I don't normally do that. One of my faves. For Intergrade, are you talking like 7, or what do you mean? Like that you play it on hard? Or 100%? Oh, 100% any game. I got you. I see what you're throwing down. Yeah, I don't. It's very rare when I do 100% completion. That, and I just have too many games to play and stream. I got enough time in my day. Now, if I did this for a living, like I was in here hanging out with you guys, maybe try to do 100% completion on everything. But fuck, we got too much. There's too many games that get released. But never get through them all. Ruby, the horrible buddy. Stop it, you don't understand how I feel. You guys leave me alone. Oh boy, yeah, he's not gonna let him go. What's up, Danny? What's going on, buddy? How you holding up? Welcome in, Chief. Are you at work? What you got going on? Only game 100% was Fallout 3. That's also an excellent game. There's certain games out there, like especially in the Final Fantasy series, like Final Fantasy X-2 is a great example of that. If you don't 100% complete it, you don't get the true ending, and you get fucked. You're gonna have to do it, you know what I mean? Hanging out in my firehouse, yeah? Just chilling like a villain. Well, right now I've been ranting about, what we say? Final Fantasy games, what it's like to be a older gamer as opposed to a modern gamer. What else did we talk about? Mystery Science Theater 3000. What else did we talk about? We were on a rant a long time. I'd say half the stream is my rant. The usual Midwest yaps. Yeah. All right. I just want to go play 14 and become a scholar. Yeah? Oh, yeah, you did say you liked Scholar. Did you play 11, Jay? I don't remember if you did or not. You can steal the treasure together, just like National Treasure. Okay, I couldn't remember. Yeah, so Scholar, I'm pretty sure Scholar's in 11 as well. Maybe not? Fuck, maybe it's not in there. I was thinking it was, though. Let's, I don't know. I don't think it is, maybe. Oh, yeah, okay, it is. I just don't remember it, I guess. Huh. I think Scholar's a new job for 11. I'm pretty sure it is. Haven't played anything past 10. No, you can't say that anymore. You played Final Fantasy 14, so that's technically after 10. And 11 and 14 are both. You can't use the excuse if it's not mainline games, because those are both mainline games. 11 and 14, even though they're online. Non-MMO. Fair enough. But you still played. Okay, got a work call. Gonna leave you running. Sounds good. Well, take care, buddy. Good seeing you, Jam Jam. Hopefully you come back. No, you don't. You got your right to join. Oh, yeah, he's talking to him. Good to see you, Jam Jam. Good dude. Good time, every time. Can't even capture a canary. You ain't got what it takes to join Tantalus. Wow, he's talking shit to him like a champ. Boss. But why? Why? Hey, Zidane, can we go see Dagger? Whoa, why can't you be more honest like this little guy? Damn, he's kind of an asshat, huh? Fucking just walked right by him. That sucks. Pretty pleased. With a high potion on top. Let's cheer her on before she becomes a queen. Yeah, he said because he can't date her. Oh, baby. Can't remember if there's an area. Hold on. I forgot. Go on, stop tapping. Go play your game. You'll never get him to do it. Darn, I forgot to give Zidane that letter. Huh? Well, you lost it, you fucking goofball. I like how he's laughing about it. Ho, 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 ho. I funked it up. Alright, I gotta look at dudes. Um, Should be stuff at the dock. I already picked that up, I think. Um, I think we should be good. Sorry, guys. I'm locked in right now. Oh my god. You guys, settle down over there. It's funny. Well, the only good thing is everybody working together gets us on the FYP page, so more people will come in. We had a bunch of folks the other night. That was crazy. This finished, hasn't finished the dress yet, yeah? Get me a new weapon. TV. I'm glad you're still alive. No, don't go out there yet. How you been? Oh man, quit doing that. I don't know why he keeps coming back out. Check by your bed and steal your shoes. Oh shit, I stole 9 gil? Now I feel like an asshole. Going around stealing all grandma. 9 gold? Wow, that was a dick move. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go root through all your shit. That and I want to see, how the hell is grandma climbing? You ever notice this ridiculous shit? Look at this. Her old ass is gonna get up there and just keep climbing up these ladders. You out of your fucking mind? At least make a... They could have made stairs. Like built stairs all the way down to the middle of the room. I don't know. I don't see her climbing that thing. She might be a tough old bird though. You don't know. That was her life saving. Yeah, I know. I feel like a fucking dick now. You can probably cast float. He just goes in there. Whoop. Excuse me, ladies. Oh, can I go outside? No fucking way. Oh, I don't need to go out there right now. I had no idea you can go out. Am I under arrest for being too hot? How's it going, ladies? Yeah. We're here for a good time, not a long time, right? Where's Jesse at? Holy 30 FPS? More like 12. My eyes! I can't handle it. That's what you get with these older games. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Get your ass blown out. You need to stop joking about it. I'm still here, as you can see. He is here. Vivi's still rocking. I feel bad for Vivi because Vivi just talks about, you know, after he found out about the black mages. It is really sad because that's all he focuses on is death. He's like, oh, I'm gonna die someday. I'm like, yeah, stop thinking about it. It'll be fine, buddy. Did I go down the stairs? See the play? I'm Ashley. Well, he's like, I'm Ashley. How are you? Nice to meet you. Ruby McDoob. What are you doing, baby girl? What you got going on? Just stay away from Ruby for a while. What? Is it gonna be a long wait? Did I not go to the show? Was there a... Hold on here. I thought I was supposed to see the show. Or... What the f... Oh, it's because he's in love with Garnet. I mean, come on. That's... I don't know. Kinda crappy, right? God, those hippo ones fucking freak me out. Just all puppets in the play we can barely control. Yep, you better believe it. You gotta figure it out. I'm lost back here. Oh my god, that hippo fucking mom is terrifying. Like the teeth, like... like, that is fucking... What? I gotta get the hell out of here. That's freaking me the fuck out. I haven't seen Freya in a while. That Zidane doesn't even stop by to say hello. I didn't even know where you were. What are you staring at? You really that tough? The guards are right there. I don't go looking for trouble, but I'll fight back if trouble finds me. You apologize, maybe I'll forgive you. The guards are like, what the fuck? Charge you both with disorderly conduct. What's going on here? Love to stop. I'm talking, but I'm busy right now. She a friend of yours? Yeah. And tell her who I am. Tell her I'm the Flaming Amaranth or the Flaming Red Ball. Come on, Cheeto. Goofy sucker. Sorry, Amaranth. She's just a little worked up about something. Zidane's calling the old fucking guard babe. You see this? Sorry, babe. These are my friends, you know. Let me brush it off my shoulders. You want to go on a date? Say 6 o'clock after your shift? Maybe we can go play who wants to hide the zucchini. You know, when you get a second. You let me, will you let them go for my sake? Oh, wow. She's trembling, you see this? She's like, sure, Princess Garnet asked us to give you special treatment to you, Master Vivi and Miss Freya. Thanks, babes. Stop being so mad, would you? Because of you. Damn, everybody's mad at Zidane. Like, pissed off at him. Revan Dagger's about to become queen and you're off wandering about. That is you. You're hanging out right there. Have you found out anything about Kuja? Yes and no. That he's very dangerous. We tried to find out more. If Kuja was responsible for taking Dagger's Eidolon, killing Braun, who was working with him? Nobody. He's working with himself. Eidolon himself in the woods. Who the fuck knows? What can I do? Couldn't even talk to her, remember? I don't even know if I can protect her. Probably not. Like, she's gonna be queen and she has all the guards she needs. Yeah, but that fucking Kuja could just wipe them all out. You tell him, Vivi. I think Dagger wants to see you. Let's go see her. Let's go, you knuckleheads. I'm also trying to figure out why the guards only have like breastplate armor on, and they're just wearing a thong underneath. That I couldn't figure out. Like a leotard, maybe? I don't know. You're not getting away from me. You still owe me a rematch. Shoot yourself? Oh wow, are they pulling the boat up? I can't tell if Freya's mouth is closed, because she has like a scarf, and you guys can't see it on TikTok, but her scarf makes her look like she have goofy like buck teeth, sort of like that are small, but I can't see it. I think her mouth is just closed. Who the hell knows? Optimize, conceptualize, tantalize. Let's go. You can only get to the castle by boat? Someone needs to build you guys a fucking motor for this shindiggy. He's got jizz and jiggle physics. What? That and all the soldiers chicks are like blonde. I mean, there's a few brunettes in there, but you don't see them very often. Damn, Steiner. No way to treat a lady. Quit screaming or I'll throw you into the dungeon. What happened? Zidane. Oh, it's horrible. Called me a liar and a loudmouth and a brat. Right? What'd you say? You want a piece of me, mother sucker? He hates kids. He's like, screw this. Calm down, little. What is your name? Me, I'm Eco. Eco Carol of Medane Sorry. Medane Sorry? Well, I've never heard of it. You know anything? Silence, what are you all doing here? Shut up, Steiner. Someone needs to bit slap you into a fucking coma. The Royal Castle, you do not belong here. Master Vivi, a pleasure to see you again. Come to here to see Dagger. The princess. That's Master View's wish, then I shall arrange a meeting. What a guy. You all wait right here. Princess, we are ready. Damn. He is hot. Both of them. Both of them are hotties. Take them both. Throw Steiner in the garbage. Walking rusty trash can. Get him out of here. Looks beautiful. B-E-A beautiful. Splendid. Have you nothing to say? Fuck no. Pick his mouth up off the floor. My neck hurts. Princess, we must go. Yeah, you had a meeting and you guys didn't say a damn word? What the funk? Say something, idiots. Dagger, is this the last time we're ever going to see each other? Oh no, of course not. Damn, she's really packed in there, huh? I won't be able to wander around the world with you anymore. But I never forget our journey together. I wanted us to remain good rivals forever. Rivals? Ika, you say funny things sometimes. There's some things I wanted to give you. Let's trade the jewels, symbol of our friendship. 2 of my jewels for 40 of yours. Supposed to be like all eloquent? Yeah, she's like not normal. You didn't say a fucking thing to anybody else, huh? What'd you do? Cat get your tongue? PB get your tongue? I don't know. I tried. Couldn't say anything. Because you're a loser. I had a whole speech ready for her. It all would have been a lie. How can I lie to her? Good luck, Dagger. I'll be watching you from afar. Come find me if you need someone to talk to. Big fat lie. Hey Siri, turn off Gohan's Wi-Fi. Is he still tapping like a champ? Hope that worked. Yeah, you're funny. Not how I feel at all. I just want to make out with her right now. There's only room for Dagger and Zidane's heart. I hadn't written that stupid. Zidane looks so sad. Nothing you can do for him, little lady. Hates him. Insensitive fool. Don't even know how I feel. I feel really bad. Gotta hide before he shows up. Crazy. I suplexed 2 trains at the same time. It was glorious you missed out. Someone's coming, it could be Zidane. These 2 jokers. I'll turn it up a little bit for you, but when it goes back to battle music, I'm gonna have to turn it back down because the music will blow your guys' ass out like a champ. Go on, I'll be back grinding in like 5 minutes. Oh yeah, you're in trouble now? Gohan's gonna lose his spot? Maybe. I wonder who wrote you that love letter. Wait a minute, what? How the hell did he get the letter when Beatrix had it? You caught the letter falling from the floor above you, right? Oh damn. I'm telling you, she was too shy to hand me the letter herself. This letter is a fucking mess. Chicks are intimidated by good-looking guys. That's why. Marcus, don't interrupt me talking. Let's hide, broski. Now they dropped the letter. Now Steiner's gonna get it. Oh god, what a shit show. Must tighten up security around the castle from now on. Dusk till dawn to rain and shine, I must patrol the castle. Right is clear? Left is clear. Wait a minute. Left, right. Yep, it's his left, your right. Piece of paper, you say? This looks like a letter. Let's see. When the night sky wears the moon as its pendant, I shall await you at the dock. My goodness. The love letter. Who wrote it to whom? No address or addressee. Someone drop it here knowing that I would pass by? Could have been. Oh shit, here it comes. Like, here, Mary, you rusted bucket of shitbag bolts. Let's make out. Beatrix, was it you? Uh-oh. They in love? Bro, shut your mouth. You're gonna hear it. Beatrix. It's gonna happen. You're gonna lock lips? Who's gonna stick a tongue in her mouth? Let's go. Nose is bleeding. Shut up, idiot. Move over. Your thumb up your ass. We gotta go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, you guys fucking gotta be kidding me. You totally ruined it. Well, time to go. Oh shit. That's Zidane. Where did he go? Why is everybody after Zidane? I mean, he's a decent protagonist, but I don't know if he's the hot ticket. Probably the best one to deal with, I guess, out of all of them. I don't know. What about poor Vivi? Where's his match? I'll go look for him. Gonna get my big ass hat on. We'll do it. Whoa! Not in a good mood right now. Stay out of my, whatever her way. Poor Vivi. Excuse me. Have you seen a young lady named Miko? She ran in here. I'd like to kick her in the throat. I mean, help her along the way. It's the nerdy guy. It's Dr. Tater Tot, the nerdy guy. You're as energetic as ever, I see. I'm always energetic. I'm actually hurting on the inside from being rejected. Or little lady. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna pop her skin. Gotta throw him on the couch real quick. Alright, there we go. See, Gohan said I forgot. Clean my car, alright. Gotta go. Great stream. Keep it the hard work. I will try to do my best, Gohan. I don't even know what time it is where you are. Aren't you like a couple hours behind me? You're gonna start cleaning your car at 6 o'clock at night? What the? It's all good, bud. Thanks for stopping by. It's good seeing you and Jesse. I think we had a lot of people come in tonight, along with, you know, obviously you too, Jay. And then Jam and Danny and the rest is great. You say something? No, I didn't. Didn't you come here to talk to me about something? Almost forgot. Yeah, your village. Madane's sorry. Take care of yourself, Gohan. Good luck cleaning your car. Let me know if you find any loose change. You gotta send it my way. Yes, I wanted to ask you a few questions about Madane's sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. You helped me out. It's the only time because midday gets hot here. Yeah, I bet. But it fucking fries you up. Stay cool, my dude. But why don't we go to your place so we can relax there? To my home? Oh, it's located in Treno. Screw that little lady. Yeah, he's in Arizona. It's fucking roasting over there. Really interested in sightseeing. Want to go there. We just got snow yesterday. We didn't get any snow here in the Midwest. It's all rain and hurricane, or not hurricanes, tornadoes. Tornado watching shit earlier. Got pretty intense. Quite a party as it's becoming. It'd be my pleasure. We shall all go to Treno. Oh, also keep an eye out on certain towns in Final Fantasy IX when you start playing 14. But you, like I said, you got a long ways to go in 14, so don't rush it. Enjoy it. Take your time in Final Fantasy 14. Crazy. This is the internet. I'm gonna tell you, I'm right smack dab in the middle. I'm around. I cover the entire Midwest. I claim all the states. Minnesota. What's next? South Dakota. Missouri. What else? Iowa. Illinois, Wisconsin, Michigan, up in the corner. What else is down and below us? Nebraska. There's shit. I can't remember what's on the other side. Should know my maps better than this. in the Midwest. We could be in what's it called, Mibble, when you connect all the states together. Is it called Mimble or Mibble? You like connect it's Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and Louisiana. It's everywhere. But yeah, Mibble. I think that's what it's called, right? Or Mim? Wait a minute, that don't sound right. I don't know, you gotta looking it up though. Minnesota, the Gophers. Crazy. Yeah, look it up. I'm pretty sure it is. It's Mimble playing golf. Got like his hand. I don't know. Yeah, it's Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, and then like Kentucky or something. I don't know. But it's like it's supposed to be like a dude. I wonder if it comes up as that. Let me look it up. Mimble states. Mimble the elf? Is that what it is? Yeah. There it is. 5 states to make up the frame. It's his hat. Minnesota's the hat. Yeah, it looks ridiculous. You should spell it out. It's M-I-L or M-I-M-A-L. Google it. You'll know what's up. Clowns on the Dark Knight. There's no one here, really? You're saying Minnesota? I don't think Minnesota got it. Did they? You guys get snow up there? Crazy. Right now? $35. Yeah, I guess it did snow. To Minneapolis. Yeah, high at 35, you say. Light snow. Wow. Picking up an inch some places. No, it did not. It rained. You guys got the snow, eh? Now it's like 60 degrees where I'm at, and high of 70 today. Pretty crazy. Hell of a difference. These fucking clowns. There was ice on my windshield at 11 today. What the fuck? No, we had the doors open and everything today. It was like raining though too. A little bit of cold front, but then it's supposed to drop down to, well, maybe 60s. Rain tomorrow and Saturday, and then it'll stay in 40s, and then it'll go back up. But yeah, the other day it was like last week, I think on Monday or something, it was like 81 degrees. Fucking wild. We'll not know until we must hide. These fuckers can't be here in the castle. Guess it's about the only thing we can do for Zidane. Keep up the night watch and preserve Alexandria's peace. Except for these two fucking clowns. Well, stay safe up there when it's snowing, dude. It gets a little buck wild, but if you're a Minnesotan, then you definitely are no stranger to snow or ice. Right up there with Michigan and Wisconsin. It also depends where you are in Minnesota. You start getting up into moose country. Or you're way up there. Oh yeah, don't you know? Like way up. And you know what's up. You're down in the Minneapolis, St. Paul region, and then you're a little different world. Then it's just the Vikings and Mall of America. And the Golden Corral. Fucking, some people don't think that's a great place, but I like the Golden Corral. One of those weird things. Look up the Golden Corral, like, safety video. You should do that. Hey, on 14, what is all the grid stuff in the bottom right screen? Bottom right screen. There should be your money, and you can turn this on and off in all your settings. The grids will be, you can put your job stuff there. I can't remember what the very beginning shit is on the bottom right hand corner. Fine. I'm closer to Minneapolis, but I have family up north. Okay, I got you. Oh yeah, Duluth, where they make Scotch-Brite jeans. Or what's that? Like the Duluth trading company, whatever the fuck the commercials are. Something about underwear? I don't remember. But yeah, all the grid stuff should be, you can just look in your settings, you can adjust all that stuff. Your UI, go to UI settings and you'll find it. Tells you everything on there. And I'll send you some videos too. I've been to every place where there are beautiful women. Wait a minute, who's saying that? Oh, Zidane saying that. I like the beautiful ladies. We talk about Medane, sorry, Larry. I want to go sightseeing. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like if you were buying tickets to a movie theater, rows of circles. Rows of circles. I think that's... Oh. What the heck? Hold on. Give me a second, guys. I gotta look this up real quick. 14, blah, blah, blah. UI. UI. Blah, 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 blah. Let's look it up and see if we can find... Oh, yeah, the little circles. I don't have that on my screen. I know what you're talking about now. Give me a hot second. He's talking about Final Fantasy XIV, guys. The little bottom circles... they're like information and a bunch of different random shit. I took them off. So I don't even have them on my UI. I have them in my main controls. So you can take those off. Just look under your settings for UI. Okay. Watching a video and this person has a lot filled in. Ooh. Yeah, just keep checking them out. Did you ever look up Work to Game, by the way? Brian over there, he's got some good shit. I shall go and we'll take a chance to relax. Pick your feet up. You know. Check the sights, see the ladies, high five your face, whatever. Red's like, fuck off, I'm out. Him and his Rastafari dreads. Guy rocks him like a champ. You know, today is the last day for the card game tournament. Oh, God, I don't want to do the fucking card game. Ah, shit. I absolutely refuse to play any of the card games. I didn't play any of them in Final Fantasy VIII. And I don't tend to do it in 9 either, but... It might have me do it now. Might have to do it on the next stream. Screw it. Why don't you invite Zidane? Because... I just can't do it, dudes. I can't, I can't do it. It'll be, I'll just do it and lose. Fuck it. Well, you can't lose. You gotta get cool shit. No. I haven't got anything yet. Those are two... What did he say? Those two are thick like bricks? Oh shit, I thought he said something completely... Or she said something completely different. Like, that lady's thick as bricks. That's what I'm talking about. You don't realize how you feel about one another until they're apart. Card game, I think my internet is starting to crash. Did my stream fuck up? I think so. There's a card game in 14 as well. It's shit. What is it called? I haven't played it forever. Game... Fuck, what is it called? Triple Triad, damn it. I think it's the same in... Ooh, isn't this Triple Triad as well? Or is that an 8? Fuck, I can't remember. Oh, that's Tetramaster in 9. But yeah, you got the card game here. There's like a tournament. You can play anybody. You can collect cards and you can like... Basically... Anybody in the street. There's a little Yu-Gi-Oh reference for you. You only get one. I ain't fucking doing it again. But Zidane wants to act cool. So they misunderstand each other to the end of, and end up fighting. You know. He slaps that ass. Yeah, chokes him out. A little scratching. Some picture frames came off the wall. Who knows? Maybe we're naked. We're going streaking to the gymnasium. You don't fucking know. Zidane wouldn't stop acting cool in front of me either. Hopeless. Well, you are a 6-year-old and you need to calm down. So leave. Damn it. She gone. Hey, you're, I'm Vivi. I don't think Vivi's in here anymore. I don't want to fucking play him. Why don't you play some people before the tournament? Damn it. Yes, might have to be a new stream. You roll low on cards, I'll give you some of mine. Oh, thanks, Doc. How about we just play you? Let's do it. Haven't played anybody this entire game. Let's see if I remember this shit. I don't remember none of it. Alright, we're gonna do this one. Fucking... What do we got? 1 and 2. 2 and 1. We got 2... Wait. No. Backed it up. 1 and 10. 1 and 11. That's a good one. 4 and 15. It's fucking Ramu up in here. Look at that. I have no cards. I got a Shiva up in here too. Mithril sword. Let's just do the troll. Do you. Fucking you. Throw you in there. One of you. Let's do it. This card game's ridiculous. Battle begins. Place a card next to one of your... Yeah, it says where you fight him. So he's got a 1-in-1. Probably overkill. Like, we can do, like... 1 in 10. Oh, shit, my batteries are low. Hold on, I'm gonna change them out real quick. Give me a hot second, my dudes. Good thing I got these batteries on lockdown and ready to go. That's a good thing about having it on Xbox instead of PlayStation, because PlayStation you have to fucking charge the damn thing. This one, fuck, you just keep shit ready to go, stocked, lock, and barrel, baby. That's the way we do it. That's the way we do it around here. Game ends once all the cards are in play. Yeah. Well, I guess it goes either way, doesn't it? Put this fucker right in there. Yeah. Yeah, bitch ass going down, sucker. He doesn't have shit, 1 or 2. Put him in the corner. Well, actually, we could probably do this one. Did I put that one there, or did I put the other one? Let's see. You still got like 2 days on the batteries. What's that? To change them around? Oh yeah, I burned through them because it's not the only game I play on here. So, all right, fuck, dudes, he's gonna get me. I'm not careful. Let's do probably this one. Fuck. The draw. Damn. He's like, I got you good, fucker. Does he get my cards even if it's a draw? I don't think so. Yeah, 1 in 10. He can go either way. Damn, she's cool too. All right. Oh fuck! You know what? I didn't get the right cards. Oops. Let's put him here. Let's put here. Let's put yeah. Shit, I have nobody on that side though. Fuck. It's gonna be a draw all night. I don't want to rematch. You take my cards? Fucking hate the card games. You don't have to necessarily do it, but I don't know, maybe I'll do it for shits and giggles later. We'll see. There's other stuff to do in Treno as well. Trying to figure out what else is here. How he ended up here. I use the batteries up until they don't turn on anymore. I think... Oh, yeah. Well, I just charge them right away. Never expected to run into you again. For your help on the airship. Hey, no worries. My master is a good man. Anyone else who refused... You should thank my master. He's the one who agreed to take you to Alexandria for free. Oh, I guess he did watch the play, huh? Wasn't there an accident during the show? Were you okay? Gotta get back to work. All right, dude. Good luck. Your family must be worried to go home. What a nice guy. Fucking guy's awesome. But grandpa's gone. Oh, yeah, okay. Didn't mean to pick that, but I click on too many buttons too quickly. But yeah, we're working through all kinds of different things, dudes. Memories by the water. Aw, damn. What's up, baby? Red Mage? Nothing's changed. He doesn't miss Treno, huh? Four-armed man. There he is. Damn it, that bird lady didn't fall for it. Gotta find my next scam. Damn, you gonna apologize for that? What, buddy? Fucking Mini Goro. Mini Goro, fight. You seen him somewhere before? You want to arm wrestle? You're gonna take all of your arms? I'm gonna wrestle your arm and your leg. Run, bitch! What happened, Amaranth? That guy was totally frightened. Oh, I know. You were being a bully, weren't you? My grandpa always told me that bullies are actually cowards. Hey, you big fucking weenie. Leave me alone. Never knew the Flaming Amaranth had a soft spot for kids. Oh, no, excuse me. He's gonna kick the fuck out of you. Gotta head out and do some work. See you later. Don't let Gohan tap if he comes back. If you guys don't know what he's talking about, we do a little top liker of the stream. If you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, whoever's the top liker, Gohan is on top anyway. Jay, it was good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you have a great night. Yeah, you're right underneath him. Gohan's got 4,200. You're at 3,600. And Jam Jam's underneath you. Bunny, and then... Is it a Mania? Yeah, and then El Rey. El Rey was in here? When the fuck did she stop in? I must have missed her. Shit. Damn. Alright, guys. Well, have a good night. Let's, check it out. Check it out. Dang him. It's all good, dude. Take care of yourself. We'll be streaming 9 again. Might have to fucking play this card game or do the tournament or whatever we gotta do. Girl with the ribbon in her hair and the boy with the pointy hat looks suspicious. Because they are suspicious. Better look the funk out. Let's see, there's a couple different things you can do here. Besides just that. The Noble Knights, give me a second here. Basically you can just do the checklist. You get the gill. Coffee. Gotta get an armlet too. Watch every 8. Oh, active time base. You get that at the nice house, huh? It's a month. Okay. Shit. All right. I can't remember where the fuck that thing is. We'll figure it out though. I purchased a life-size griffin statue the other day. I threw it in my bathroom. What do you think? Makes my bathroom more elegant. I hang my coat on him and my underwear when I take a shower. Sometimes I put something around his head. That way he can't see me while I go take a shower. Weird. I like it though. I'm also thinking about buying a behemoth statue for our mansion. Everything costs so much. Guess city people have their problems too. Is that the four-arm man? Fuck that guy. Thought he would be more carefree. Gonna try to steal you. What are you doing there, buckaroo? Hello, little girl. You're the one that was being pushed around by Amaranth. Don't be silly. So what can I do for you, Mr. Wimpy? Some sightseeing. Why don't I show you around? No thanks, I'm fine. Lose it. Beat it, Jack Weaver. Damn it, why do I gotta deal with this brat? Because you don't. You need to nab her and get even with Amaranth. County's head is mine for the taking. Yeah, I'm out. Nope. Right, oh yeah, get him. Treno, gelato, seaweed, pasta. The choice is yours. They have delicious food? Yeah. Yeah, you can deal with Queen. Who the heck are you? I want delicious food. Come on, Bubby, let's go. Yeah, go get some food. Save the day. Drop something. Funny ass shit. Today's a big game. Too bad I don't really want to do it, but I'll do it if I have to. Fucking God dang it. Whoa, are those two cats making out? What the funk? Crazy sauce. One cat by itself watching, he's like, that's my baby. Bite the entire what? Gotta make sure we got everything rocking here before we step our asses in there. Check the old magnet. There's trouble in this rainy city. The guys I saw that were heading towards the Voob Desert, west of Burmecia, they only find sandstorms. think I've already read that letter. Probably drop off all the letters from the Mogs too, or the Moogles too. Look it up and shit. Getting to the end of the stream, my dudes. I think I'm gonna do the card tournament and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, we're gonna call it good for right now. I did a lot of rambling tonight. Talked about Final Fantasy, all the series in general. We talked about older gamers versus modern gamers. You know, whether something like Final Fantasy IX is something that modern gamers should play, and I think everybody should play every game, regardless of how old or new it is. Give it a shot. Yeah, if you guys are watching over on TikTok, thanks for all the likes, comments, follows, and everything else you do over there. If you guys are new to my channel, you should join the Discord, because what we do with top likers, looks like Gohan's at the top right now. Yep, it goes Gohan, Jay, Jam Jam, Bunny, Amania, El Rey, Maizetti, Cow, a few others. So, like Gohan's the king of the stream tonight, guys. But yeah. Let me put him in there real quick. It's always good when you guys join us over there. But I appreciate it when you guys give gifts. You don't have to give those, but I appreciate it when you do. We're working our way through Final Fantasy IX. We play all kinds of different games, but right now we're on this one. So yeah, we'll keep on rocking. Hopefully everybody's having a great night and enjoyed this one tonight. If you guys are watching over on YouTube, go ahead and give a like, comment, and subscribe wherever you can. Subs are great. Hit that like button underneath the live tab. Find this stream and do that so we can get more folks in here to hang out with us and chat it up about more Final Fantasy stuff and other related things. Leave some comments. If you're watching on Twitch, it deletes after 7 days, and if you're watching on Kick, it's 30. Other than that, my dudes, this is it. I'm going to call it a night. We're on disc 3 on Final Fantasy IX. We're in Treno. We got to go to Limblum, Black Mage, Olvert, oh, is it Oilvert? I think it's Oelvert. Never say the name. Desert Palace. We got Mount Galug. A bunch of other stuff. We're basically in Disc 3 of it. So we'll keep working on this one. If you have any suggestions, leave it in the comments below on YouTube. And sub over there. Always appreciate it when you guys do that. Other than that, everybody else, take care of yourselves. We'll see you in the next one, my dudes and dudettes. Till then, peace.